I know the neighborhood is loud today. We got a lot of construction and things happening. Give me a sec. Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on. Let me get. Okay, boom. Hey, Instagram. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. Hey, podcast peoples. And everybody on my email list. We are live, as you can hear. Tell me if it is super loud for you right this minute, because there's all kind of construction that is happening on my block right now. Hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. Something weird is happening here. Oh my gosh. Enough of this retrograde already. Okay, something weird is happening, and I see that no one is able to be in the room for some reason. Let me just check on Instagram. See if Instagram didn't even go on. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay. Okay, Instagram is live. Okay, Instagram peeps, I see y'all in the room. Thank you, Instagram. Let's see. Facebook and YouTube, okay, are on now, and Facebook and YouTube folks are gathering into the room. Come into the room, take your shoes off, have a little something to drink. I know it is super loud where I am right this minute. Super, super loud. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. If we're just meeting for the first time, I am Abiola, and this is just some chat we're doing in the afternoon. Chat in the afternoon, that's what we can call it. Chat in the afternoon. We've been talking about self-care, and we've been talking about spiritual business recently. I generally talk about either manifesting and embodiment, your goddess embodiment, ancestors and or oracles, and spiritual business. Okay, yay, there my peoples. Hello, everybody. Hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. So happy to see y'all. I knew that there was like a little time delay happening, but now everybody is coming into the room. Glad to see you and bask in your energy. My energy is high right now because I just got to issue digitally signed some certifications for folks who are getting their certifications in my African Goddess Rising Oracle School and in my Priestesshood program. So if you're in either of those programs and you want to complete your certification before September 13th, when I'm having a group meeting of everybody who has gotten their certification to help y'all figure out next steps, do so. Submit all your case studies and whatever it is that you need to submit. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Yay. Hey, IG. Okay, good. All right, excellent. So I'm going to pull a card for us. For folks who are meeting for the first time, these are my decks, but I'm not pulling from my deck today. I am pulling from this deck from Emily Aaron's artwork by Chris Beltran, and it is specifically around business, angels in your biz. So I love that she made that a focus of this deck because I've wanted to do a Spiritpreneur deck for the longest, but have not. So we will be pulling from this deck right now, Angels in Your Biz, just to find out what is in alignment. If you are watching this right now with your business, with your purpose, with your money, if you have a job, with your job, what is happening right now? What do we need to know going forward? Yesterday we pulled, I think, twice, and it ended up being the same card coming up twice, as often happens. So let's find out what we need to know. And for folks who wait, there's a card that is, let me turn this over. Okay. For folks who were in yesterday's chat, we were talking about Inner Bloom MRR, which is a master resale rights program that I partnered with. It's at the link richgoddess.life that is on the screen. And for those of you who are signing up for that, I have a temporary bonus, which is my upcoming Oracle Intensive, which starts this Friday. Create and channel and create and launch your own Oracle divination deck that works. I'm adding that as a free bonus to Inner Bloom. So you can find all of that on the link, richgoddess.life, richgoddess.life. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know? Okay. Balance. Look at was this the same card? This card came up twice yesterday. Balance. Look at the blessings in your life. It's the same message. And again, balance. Look at the blessings in your life. This card came up twice yesterday. Yay, Goddess Allison. Good to see you. Goddess Allison is someone who is very skilled in the art of Oracle card readings, and she is a Reiki goddess. So I'm going to show her this deck. So, Goddess Allison, we are reading from this deck, Angels in Your Biz from Emily Aarons, and I started playing with it yesterday. I know that you are very interested in this realm of spiritual work, so I thought that you might be feeling it and want to know a little bit more about it. And interestingly enough, in the 24 hours since I've been playing with this deck, I've been pulling just the same exact cards, as we know tends to happen. Oh, Yoga Bliss Dance is another Oracle, very well versed in the Oracle world goddess. Good to see you, Goddess. She's posting a podcast. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh, Cole. As usual, we are in alignment. We're in alignment. Yes, that is the subject of today. If you're reading the title, tolerations, what are we tolerating? That's what we're talking about today. As usual, we are in alignment, Yoga Bliss Dance. When are we going to do our conversation? See, I asked you first now, this time. Okay, so let me see if another card will come forward for us. Another spiritual business message. And then let's get into the conversation about around tolerations. What are you tolerating? What are we putting up with in our lives? Yay, you're welcome, Goddess Allison. Okay, what do we need to know as a circle of light workers, way showers? What do we need to know about our purpose, about our passion, about our profit in this moment? Okay, so card number 35, support. Your angels are here for you. Your angels are here for you now and forever. Your angels are here for you now and forever. Let me pull a clarification just from the top of the deck and see what we get. Up leveling. The level up card, up leveling, breathe deeply into your expansion. So your angels are here for you, okay? And it's a time to level up. You know, just because your angels are here for you doesn't mean sit back and chill and rest on your beautiful laurels. It is a time to level up. Breathe deeply into your expansion. What you are seeking is seeking you, okay? It is up leveling time. Type into the comments, up leveling. Up leveling. I like how she put that on my cards. It says level up. It's up leveling time, y'all. Up leveling time. And so we've been talking about Inner Bloom MRR, which is an opportunity, a spiritual business opportunity. And I've thrown in as a bonus. They stopped with the construction for a second. I've thrown in as a bonus my intensive 4-day how to launch your own deck course. So check that out at the link richgoddess.life, richgoddess.life. But let's go back to our topic at hand, which is tolerations. The reason why we're talking about tolerations, meaning what are you tolerating right now in your life, is because we started a self-care discussion. And I was confessing to y'all that my self-care lately as the mommy of a 2-year-old has been trash and non-existent and in the toilet. And we talked about, I'm going to create a self-care challenge for us to get back in the game. Those of us who have fallen off with our self-care in any way, shape, or form. We need to level up, right? But at the foundation of all self-care, the foundation of leveling up, is we have to look at the quality of our lives as is right now. What is the life that we are living? And that starts with something that I like to call toleration. What are we tolerating? So think about your life, right? Think about what you are tolerating. What are you putting up with? And usually, when we start to talk, whenever I have a conversation with goddesses like all of you about tolerations and what we're tolerating, folks immediately start thinking of the people, the stuff that you've been putting up with from the people in your life, how people are, I don't know, taking advantage of you or all of that stuff, right? You know, but I want you to take it a little bit deeper. Yes, absolutely, Goddess Nandi. It is from Sierra, Goddess Sierra's Level Up song is absolutely why I say level up instead of up leveling. But yeah, so we think about what it is that you're tolerating in your life. Type some things into the comments that you right now are tolerating, and I will share with you what I am talking about specifically using my own life as an example for you. What am I tolerating in my life? Until you look at what you are currently, the tolerations that you have, the things that are currently holding you stuck, the things that are holding you in position, you can't level up. You can't raise higher. You can't up level your life. You cannot move forward if you are feeling stuck in your present situation. So let me know in the comments some of the things that you are tolerating. So yes, Yoga Bliss Dan says, ooh, how to launch your own deck. Yes. So I have an upcoming 4-day intensive called how, I believe that the title is something like Divine Deck Creatrix. How to launch your own deck that works. How to channel, how to create, and how to launch your deck. And you can right now, for less than half price, this intensive, originally I was pricing it at $479, which was still 25, like percent of what the final price will be. And then bing, I got a light bulb to attach it to Inner Bloom MRR. We were talking about that. So if you purchase Inner Bloom MRR at the time of this broadcast, which is 222, then you can get this as a free bonus. I'm going to throw it in with the other 3 bonuses, all the other goodies that you can find at richgoddess.life. That's the link, richgoddess.life. I'm throwing it in as an additional free bonus, how to create your own deck that works. That's the key, not just how to create your own deck, how to create your own deck that works. So yeah, so let's talk about the things that we have been tolerating in our lives. What are you putting up with? What are you tolerating? What are you tolerating? Okay, fear. Okay. Relationship dramas. I see all kinds of things. Oh, the link to the deck, the link to the training is go to richgoddess.life, goddess, richgoddess.life. It is on the screen. So look, if I take you off the screen, there it is under me, richgoddess.life, and you will see it listed under the bonuses for Inner Bloom MRR, which is a master resale rights course. So for less than half price, it comes as a free bonus with that. So I would say, even if you didn't want the MRR course and community and you just wanted the deck creation course, I would just go all in and use the deck creation course because you're getting it for less than half price. You're getting it free basically as a bonus with this course, which is less than half price of the other course. All right, so here are the things that I've been thinking about that I'm tolerating in my life currently. And again, this means things that you're putting up with in all areas of your life. So if you have a broken light bulb, right? I have a light bulb that blinks. It's like the wrong kind of light bulb for the switch or something like that, and it's like blinking weird, and I just haven't changed it, right? So that seems like a little thing. But these kinds of things, a broken light bulb here, a broken zipper there, a bag of clothes that needs to go to the dry cleaners there, all of these things are energetically communicating with you, with your spirit, with your energy, while you are consciously trying to manifest, create, be on purpose, be in alignment with the things that you desire. So these are no little things. Then when you add things like the light bulb and all of that stuff to the bigger things like not eating the way that we should. One of the tolerations, if I had to make a list right now of 10 tolerations in my life that are holding me back energetically, I would say from small things like that light bulb that I just shared with y'all to I got to still figure out what am I going to do with my hair, updating the retie of my hair. For those who don't know, to make a long story short, Sister Lock technicians will only take people who they have started their locks. I started my locks in another country. I've been trying to fly her out here to do my hair. She can't come till January. I also moved once I got back here. So the person I had, so it's just, but I bought the little retie needles to figure out how to do it myself. I used to do braids in college, but that is a toleration. That is an energetic issue that I'm having right this minute, something that is feeding off of my energy, right? There is, let's see, all of my medical stuff. So I haven't gone to get my updated my eyes, my contact lenses, all of that stuff that I need to do. Get a new pair of glasses. My glasses broke. I've been wearing an old pair of my mom's glasses for the past year. You know, my daughter, the school said something was wrong with maybe her eyes, so look into that. Of course, I made an appointment the same day. Got baby girl. We went down there. We took care of it. We checked it out instantly, right? But for myself, it's been 2 years, you know, her whole life that I haven't looked into taking care of all of my medical stuff. So, okay, so I would say eyes, I would say going back to the gyno and handling all of that, you know, that's 4 things. 5, all of the, I don't know, I'm just going to say all the old people exams that you're supposed to get. I can't remember them right now, you know, what, all of it, you know, mammograms, colon stuff, all of that stuff. So that's 5 things right there, right? Another 5 things that I'm tolerating. Let's see what. I need to put up a fence on my new property. Haven't done that. I have a whole rooms and floors in my house that I haven't unpacked. I have wallpaper that I haven't put up in the bathroom and in one of the walls in the kitchen. That's 9 things, right? 9 things just off the top of my head that energetically I am in a not positive relationship with in my life. Let me see if I can come up with one more. 9 things. I think that's good. I think that's, I have to figure out my ring light situation. It's all good now because I'm broadcasting outside, but I have 3 ring lights and 2 of them, for whatever reason, one I can't find the charger, one the bulb is that, like, just stuff, right? So that's 10 things from irrelevant things to big things like my health that I need to look into, right? So things that we're tolerating, things that you are dealing with or not dealing with in your life that are feeding off of your energy, are blocking your manifestations, blocking your leveling up, blocking your forward movement, blocking you being the very best that you can be, blocking your expansion. So any conversation about self-care needs to start with tolerations. What are you tolerating in your life? So with this expanded definition, because like I said, we usually think of all the folks that we're tolerating, that you need to have, that's a toleration too, right? So if there are people in your life that you need to have a heart to heart or come to Jesus moment with, or come to Oshun moment with, you know, that is a toleration too. People that you need to confront, all of those things are tolerations too. So what are you tolerating in your life? You need to make a list of those. Yes, and let's not play with these medical, right, Goddess Heather, right? Because of course we are manifesting full and perfect health. I am a divine and perfect jewel of a specimen over here, right? But I would like to medically confirm that and make sure that I'm on the right path. Even my vitamins, I got to add that to the list. I finally looked at my vitamins the other day as we're about to embark on this self-care focus and journey, and I've got tons of vitamins, like a whole like table wide of vitamins. I'm like, okay, good. Let me get back into my vitamins. And y'all, they're all expired. They are all expired. Apparently, I didn't know vitamins even did expire, but because they're all 3 years old, because the last time I went and purchased a bunch of vitamins was the year before my daughter was born, the year she was born. So again, tolerations, the things that we're tolerating, these are not small things. Even the smallest thing is a big thing. Okay, good. Goddess Tynesha had her eye exam yesterday. Okay. And she made the honey go too. Yes, get those eyes checked. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now I got one contact lens going. I don't even know if it's in the right eye. All right. So we have to make a list. So this is our sacred homework for this week. All right. For everybody, the rest of this week, we're going to make a list. And if you've been in any of my containers, you've made a tolerations list before and had the sacred assignment probably of taking one thing off the list a week is what we have been, assigned to do in the past. But I'm commanding you, I'm calling on your own personal higher angels to do this again for yourself. Okay, make a new list, make a list of what you are tolerating in your life. Yes, as we get older, as I'm leaning in to read it, I feel like, yes, the body parts start tucking and need care. It's annoying. You know what? It is what it is. So we're not even going to put a designation on it of being annoying, because how wonderful that we get to care for our sacred bodies. How beautiful that we get to age. How amazing. It is a privilege that has been denied many. Yes, we are in the 100 club. Who's living to 100 or older? Type 100 in the comments. If we are in this 100 club together, we need to be sitting on here as old ladies. I need to come next, in like 50 years from now, and be like, oh, y'all, and crank down and be here in all of our elderliness. At which point my name will magically change to Beulah or Bertha or something like that. Yes, 100, the 100 plus club. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take care of our minds, our bodies, our spirits fully and completely. Yes. Okay. Absolutely. Those unpacked boxes, y'all. Oh my gosh. Unpacked floors I have, and unpacked, I'm gonna make my list too and share it with y'all. Let's make a list of everything and let's break it into spaces: mind, body, and spirit. So what are the physical things that you're tolerating? Is it lack of movement, the way that you're wanting to? Not, I have weights, but I would like to be lifting them, my kettlebells, but I'm not doing so, right? So that would go under body. Under mind would be things like, journaling could be mind or spirit. There'll be a lot of overlap with that. Or EFT tapping, bringing back my tapping as a daily sacred practice, pulling your oracle cards as a part of your spiritual practice, your altar work, all of those things, or maybe completing your certifications. I started off with that, right? Completing your certifications. Have you completed your certifications? That all of those kinds of things, mind, body, and spirit. What are you tolerating? And am I hallucinating, or did I just see Goddess Helen here? If Goddess Helen is here, okay, let's briefly, we're going to do this very quickly. If y'all can, I would like to very briefly bring Goddess Tynesha and Goddess Helen back on the line very quickly. We were in a circle together yesterday talking about inner bloom, and I have some additional laser coaching for each of you. So let me just share this link, and if they can, I'm going to invite y'all to come on this stream with me really quickly, and let's talk while we're talking about tolerations and manifesting and living on purpose and spiritual business and all of that. So that link is specifically for the two goddesses, Goddess Tynesha and Goddess Helen, also known as Magical Unicorn. Come on to the call. I've got some stuff that y'all need to know that will be helpful for everyone here as a circle. Yes, 100 Club. Yes. So if we want to be a part of the 100 Club, and if we're realizing now that, we want to age not like previous generations, we want to age like something different, something spectacular, age in a spectacular fashion. That is going to take our yoga limberness. That's going to take daily dancing and walking. That's going to take, meditating and being in our priestesshood. That's going to take us being, in touch with and in tune with the goddess within. All of those things, doing real self-care. Yes, your I said earlier on the call, if you missed it, anyone who's got to finish their certifications on the 13th, I'm going to have a group call for everyone who's certified at that point. I'll do another one in the future, but on the 13th, just to help everybody figure out next steps. Okay, so get on your certifications, complete your certifications. Yes, well said, Yoga Bliss Dance. Even a fight with a friend, energy gets hijacked. Yes, yes. And, for those of us who are empaths, everything takes a lot for us energetically. I will have 2 weeks ago, I had a little pool party for my daughter. It took me 2 weeks to be able to just put things away, right? We understand these things. It's just, and it just is what it is. Goddess Helen. Okay, I'm glad to see you. And I'm glad everyone here who's able to rock and roll with the circular nature of my communication habits. Let me just turn the volume up. Goddess Tanisha, I'm going to pull you into the room here too. Okay, so
hey, Tanisha.
hello, everybody.
Hey, goddesses.
All right, so for those of you who are new to this chat, this moment, Instagram peoples, go to YouTube or Facebook because you won't see the goddesses on the line, or maybe you will. I don't know. We were talking yesterday. These are both spiritual business gurus, and we were talking yesterday about the Inner Bloom MRR opportunity, which is a master resale rights opportunity, and how it might look in various businesses. So these two goddesses, whom I know fairly well because they're in Manifest Your Magic and other programs that I have, we were talking about how this could work or could not work with the things that they are doing. So I spoke with Goddess Helen. I called Goddess Tanisha back on because Goddess Tanisha is a little bit further along in her business, and I want to talk about how it could look for her, because she has a platform that is specifically aimed also at Black women. And so is this in alignment for her? So we want to figure those things out. Goddess Helen, the reason I called you back here, my beautiful goddess, is that I opened up last night at midnight one of your emails that was forwarded to me. I've handed my emails over to an assistant, but she forwarded this one to me. And you were talking about you're doing a self-care venture with a friend of yours, similar to 70. We were talking in the conversation about self-care and 75 hard, and I'm putting together this 75 soft challenge. The reason I called you back up here is because when we spoke yesterday, you made it sound like you had nothing going on. And oftentimes we don't mention our own wonderful we have going on. So I said to you, Goddess Helen, what is happening business-wise? Do you have any ideas? You gave me some of the ideas you had. You were like, I'm trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, you have this brilliant concept that you are building with a friend of yours, a potential self-care juggernaut that is needed, that will influence and help and empower others, and you did not mention it. Why did it not come to mind?
I guess it felt personal and like that's not for other people. But I'm also learning that like everything I want to share with other people is stuff that I've got to like. I teach as I'm working. I heal the world by healing myself.
That's it exactly. Every single thing that Goddess Tanisha wants to create, that you want to create, that Yoga Bliss Dance wants to create, you are being who you needed at one moment in time. You're being who you need right now, but you're also being who you needed, who little Helen, whether little Helen was last week, last month, last year, 10 years ago, needed at a moment in time. And that is the designation of the light worker, to come forward and be that part of the light, to fill in your portion of it, So I can be a portion of it for you because you're seeing me, you're seeing yourself reflected in me, right? But what is needed to complete that cycle is you. Otherwise, we have a you-sized hole in the cosmos. Part that is needed is you and you and you and you and you and you. And so this that you're talking about, that is a personal thing, can help so many people. It's all personal. It's all personal. The personal is political, the personal is business, the personal is whatever. For us as light workers, for better or for worse, this is a good thing and a not so good thing, but this, for better or for worse, it's all personal. And what you are doing can help so many people. So I wanted to tell you, I just wanted to just let you know that you're not starting from scratch. Even though you know that, you needed to know that you're not starting from scratch at all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so Goddess Tynesha, so your quick laser coaching, as I was thinking about, and there's so much overlap between the two of you, please connect and have a connection call at some point. The two of you connect with each other and just sit and talk about, you know, the mommy empowerment and the homesteading and just the overlap that you all have.
Absolutely.
Already in the works. Okay.
Yes.
So Goddess Tynesha, so the way that Inner Bloom would work with your business, I went and looked through it again to figure out, okay, would this be in alignment for her business? Because she does speak specifically with Black women and Black men. Is it Black women and Black men, or is it Black women?
Black women.
Black women. She speaks specifically to Black women, and their platform is mostly at this point non-Black because it has a strong Australian and other presence. And my honest soul answer in praying on it, looking at it, and feeling into it, whether it is in alignment with you or not, whether you do it now or never do it, is that it is for you and for your audience, because you are bringing to them someone who is a them, who is within this circle. You're bringing what they need as well. So you're bringing this community, you would be joining and bringing this community to your community and giving them access to more resources than they would have with just working with you, even though just working with you is enough and is wonderful and is amazing. But you would be opening them up to resources, additional classes, and things like that, that you don't have, that you don't offer. And so what I would do is, if I were you, I would, if they took whatever class it was, I would put together a curriculum for them, you designating for your audience as their curator, as their leader. Here are the classes that I want you to take within this, or here are the people I want you to follow within this, and putting it together for them. And then you teaching your own, not version of what they've watched, but you taking and designating is the wrong word, distilling the information for your audience in terms of what they should pay attention to. You see what I'm saying? So they can take, if it's the money classes that we just saw, and then you are bringing it back to the lens of being a homesteading Black mommy, preparedness person, and doing it in that way, and expanding your message, your platform, and access for your communities with the lessons that are available.
Absolutely. I love it. That feels in alignment.
Okay. Yay. Okay, good. All right. So
Can
I
I
can
say?
Yes.
I noticed how, I don't mean this how white the room was that I was in on Friday.
Yeah.
And how beautiful it was, because that's just different from what the norm is, I guess. Yeah. And when you were just talking to Goddess Tynesha, the thought that I had was, because the way it works from what I see is like, just like Abiola puts herself out there and says, you guys come and do, I can sell and then encourage my people to also sell and teach. So I could see this beautiful integration that happens with that platform, this amazing, like, rising of beautiful Black goddesses that come in and
Yes.
not take over, but just like, we need that. We need,
Yes.
you know, yeah.
That's it. That's it exactly.
Thank you.
That's
Yes.
it exactly. That's it exactly. So it's expansion, it's up leveling, it's all of the above. It's all of the above. So
Thank
yay,
you.
you're welcome.
And I
You're
appreciate this connection with Goddess Helen because, you know, just piggybacking off of that in the realm of homeschooling and owning land, especially with the homemaker community, there aren't a lot of women who look like me.
welcome.
And I want to, you know, have that partnership and be able to bring them to that and know so that they know, you know, this is also a space for us.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I
So
think that
thank
And
that's,
you.
also
that's
that
so important. Please go ahead.
and also that homesteading and homemaking and homeschooling are spiritual practices just like anything else,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we
Absolutely.
see a lot that's religious based and not often spiritual.
Yes. Yes,
Mm.
absolutely. There's this deck that I have. It's in my house. I'll show it next time. Called something like Mindful Kids or Mindfulness Kids deck. You each should look into it. Let me just see if I can find it. If I can't, I will show it to y'all at another. But I think that you would enjoy it with your kiddos. Mindfulness Kids deck. Mindful Kids, I think it's called. Let's see. Mindful Kids, that's what it is. Yes, the Mindful Kids deck. 50 mindfulness activities for kindness, focus, and calm. I think that this is, yes, this is, I love what each of you stand for. That this is a beautiful connection.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so both of you are actually already in. I checked. You're also both already in the Create Your Own Deck course intensive. So make sure to, if you don't attend live, it starts on Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come live if you can. If not, watch the replays, because if it's not already in the works, there's a deck that needs to come from each of you as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Lovelies. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out and being a part of this sacred conversation today. And we will see you in the next conversation. Make a list of your tolerations. What are you tolerating? What are you putting up with? Let's work on that this week. And if you are interested in Inner Bloom or the Create Your Own Deck course, check it all out on the link richgoddess.life. So like richgoddess.com, but it's not, it's richgoddess.life. Richgoddess.life. All right, y'all. Bye.